Absolutely, it's day 5 of the encounter and this has now intensified. Remember, there was rain yesterday, which was obviously one of the causes because of which the encounter has now been delayed. Now, there has been sweeping up operations done, combing operations being done. We could see that there were several army personnel who were on top of that mountain. And remember, this is a stiff cliff, and that is why the operation is taking much longer. Now the drone camera has given visuals and insight not just of the hideout, which is now available in the public domain, but also there are 2 bodies which have been spotted. Now our sources confirm to us one is of a terrorist, the other is of a soldier. Now there seems to be a lot of difficulty in retrieving the bodies because of which the operation is now prolonging. Also, there is intermittent firing. We saw late last night the firing was continuously on. Since morning we do see intermittent and we do hear intermittent firing which is taking place. So the cordon has obviously been properly laid out since the past 5 days. So security forces really hoping that the terrorists would not escape. There are also the other reality that there are many cave-like structures. They may have destroyed the main one where the terrorists were suspected to be hiding, but then there are other natural cavities in which they could have actually taken shelter, and that is why the mountainous regions are so rugged. Now, if the camera person really pans, we really try and show you, these are very thick foliage, very thick coverage as far as the green cover is concerned, and that is where these terrorists can be taking shelter. And that is how we see the latest equipment being used, whether it's the high-tech drones, the weaponized drones, the RPG has been put into service. So yes, this is going to be an arduous task, an uphill task as far as security forces are concerned. But remember, the success came in Baramulla, where 3 terrorists who were infiltrating were shot down. Meanwhile, in South Kashmir, Kokernag area where we're standing, this is the real challenge as far as security forces are concerned. The other information coming in is from Kishtwar. This is obviously the Pir Panjal range, and then this goes on to the other area of Kishtwar where a high alert has been sounded. The reason being because these are continuous hills and the terrorists at any given point of time, even though there is a cordon, there is also an alert in the proximity of the area where they could have managed to fled. But security forces telling us at this point of time that they're confident they could be holed up, but they're not taking any chances. And that is why a wider cordon has been now formed.